Hey, welcome back to Rob's Garage Woodworking. Today I've picked up a Metaltech Job Site Series 6-foot Baker Special Edition utility scaffold. So if you're going to go out and rent scaffolding for your average home repair, it can get pretty expensive. You can buy scaffolding. They have like 3 different sizes at this Metaltech company has 3 different sizes. They've got a 4-foot, a 5-foot, and a 6-foot. The 6-foot is a much nicer looking one. I didn't try the other ones. The other ones were folding. They looked pretty good, but I wanted to get a little more height, so this one gives me that option. So anyway, it comes with wheels, comes with the deck, comes with the sides and the ends. The proper names for the sides and ends are what? Side frame, and then the braces. So the sides are the braces, and then the ends are the frames. So it comes with these casters, and these casters are square, and they come with a locking pin. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to put the casters in. All right. So we'll do that first. Okay, pause. Alright, so make sure your casters are locked. We'll just set it up for now. Out of the way a little bit more. So this is where it gets tricky. So you take your braces. This side is out, the one with this pin. And you can actually put your hand here and grab a hold of this lock like this. Makes it easier. So find out what height you want. I'm going to set mine right about here, halfway. So just kind of lean it towards you, so you could do this by yourself. It's there might be a better way. I don't know what it is yet. Squeeze that, line it up, and then basically you want to go until it finds the hole there. I want to move this down just one more. There we go. Okay, and there's another locking pin to put in that. We'll put that locking pin in after. Okay, so we'll do this with both braces. And then grab the other frame, set it in place. Okay. Pull your locking hand up, line it up, lock it in place. So it's actually relatively easy to do by yourself. Considering this is actually my first time assembling it, it was pretty easy. And then you have the deck goes on top. The deck is like a 1/2-inch plywood. It's got a plastic back, and it has a non-slip surface, which is really nice. And it comes with 2 handles, so you can put it in place, I guess. Let's see how this goes. It's not very thick, but it certainly is heavy. Alright, so the deck is in all the way, and then they have these weird locks that are somehow supposed to keep the deck in place. I would have preferred a different system, but I guess it works. Right? So you just turn it, and that's your locking system.
Alright, hop up. Let's see if it holds you.
I gotta put the safety pins in first.
Oops. Maybe. Sure. Maybe I didn't want you to put the safeties in first.
Damn safety. Alright. It even has a little diagram that shows the safety pins I have to put on there. Okay. Alright, so here I am on the scaffolding. Now you can see why I wanted the scaffolding, so I could reach the ceiling. And I could adjust it a little bit higher, I suppose, but you want to be able to stand up comfortably. So anyway, I haven't used it yet. It is expandable. You can put another scaffold on top of it. It is not quite as strong as your regular scaffolding, obviously. And one of the big downfalls about this kind of scaffolding is when you have to get up on it, you really need to use like a ladder. If you climb up on the sides, there's not enough weight to keep it from tipping over. So that's a bit of an issue. Now, there's a few options available for these. Obviously, you can get more deck, and you'll need another deck if you're going to add on to this. You're going to have to get a whole kit as well. That gives you another deck that keeps it from moving back and forth. And then you can get outriggers, which actually I'll have to show you this. Okay, you can get outriggers, which are like the wheels, right? Okay, and then you can also get guardrails. So if you're working up any serious height, the guardrails are really kind of an important feature. Anyway, it's a pretty cool idea if you wanted to save some money. Get your own, you don't have to worry about it, renting them, and that way you don't have to rush through your jobs. You can get a couple of them for the price. I got this one on sale at Home Depot in Canada for $200. And anyway, it'll save you a lot more than renting it, that's for sure. Alright, so I've used the scaffolding for a couple of days now. The pros, there's a lot of pros to it. It's lightweight, it's easy to transport, fits in a minivan or an SUV. I've got a CRV and it fit in the box, no problem. They're stackable, you can have them 2 sections high. They come with, well, they don't come with it, but they have optional stability feet available, and there's an optional guardrail available for it. Of course, that stuff would be expensive. The unit itself is very inexpensive. You can also offset the legs, so you can raise this side up, leave the other side down. So if it's going up a staircase, you can have a platform on the staircase, which is really cool. And the width of it is small enough so that it can be on a staircase. Alright? Now the cons, it's tippy, right? You can't just climb up the side, throw your leg around and get on it because it'll fall over. It's basically lightweight use. The legs aren't adjustable, so you can't really use it outside. If you got traditional contractors style scaffolding, then you could get the legs that have the adjustable screws on the bottom. And so yeah, you can't really use it on uneven surfaces. So it's really good for inside use, inside your workshop, inside your house. You want to drywall with it, all that stuff. It's really great for that. You want to paint with it, it's good. But other than that, it's not really for the contractor. Just basically the DIY guy, home handyman sort of thing. Maybe light contractors work like painting or some drywall, whatever. Anyway, overall I like the product. I'm going to get a lot of good use out of this. So I'm pretty happy with it. And it's going to save me a lot of money. They are inexpensive, and for the amount of time you need scaffolding, this will really save you. Anyway, thanks for watching.